Guys, we are officially witnessing history in the WNBA right now. Aja Wilson isn't just dominating, she's rewriting the record books. 13 30-point games this season. 13. Think about that for a second. Nobody else in league history has done that. Not Jewel Lloyd, not Maya Moore, not even the greats who carried this league before her. Wilson just set a new bar, and honestly, she's making it look effortless. And it's not like she's just out here putting up empty stats. No way. She's leading the Las Vegas Aces on one of the most impressive runs we've seen in years. The Aces are steamrolling through the regular season, and Wilson is the engine behind it all. Every game you can see it, her presence, her leadership, her sheer dominance. It feels like we're watching a player in her absolute prime, someone who's not just going for another MVP, but someone who's carving out a legacy that will live on forever. But hold up, this season isn't just about Wilson. Oh no, because the MVP race, it's spicy. On one side, you've got Wilson, who's putting up historic numbers. On the other, Napheesa Collier, carrying the Minnesota Lynx and proving she's one of the best two-way players in the game. And you can't ignore the elephant in the room, Caitlin Clark. Remember how her rookie year had arenas packed, fans lining up hours before tip-off, ratings exploding, and then boom, injury. Just like that, her season gets cut short. Tell me that didn't break your heart a little. Imagine the MVP chatter if she had stayed healthy. And while Clark has been sidelined, another rookie has stepped into the spotlight, Paige Buckers. This girl has been a straight bucket. 30-plus points, insane efficiency, making clutch plays like she's been in the league for years. She's not just good for a rookie, she's good, period. Dallas has found themselves a future superstar. Now let's zoom back in on Wilson. Because this record she broke, it's not just another stat. It's a statement. A statement that she's not just one of the best right now, but one of the best ever. When you look back at the history of this league, you think of legends. Cheryl Swoops, Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore. Now, Aja Wilson belongs in that conversation. And what makes it even crazier is she's still adding to her story. MVPs, championships, records. She's collecting all of it. But here's why this really matters. The league itself is at a turning point. Let's be honest, there was a time when people doubted the WNBA, said it couldn't grab mainstream attention, said it couldn't pull the crowds. Well, look around now. Arenas are packed, ratings are climbing, clips are going viral on social media every single night. The Caitlin Clark effect showed us how powerful one star can be. But Wilson's run? That proves it's not just about one player. It's about the league as a whole, the talent, the storylines, the rivalries. It's all clicking. And speaking of storylines, how about expansion? The Golden State Valkyries, year one, and they're already in the playoffs. Unreal. That's how hungry the market is for women's basketball. And it doesn't stop there. Toronto is about to bring the WNBA into Canada for the first time. Think about how huge that is. A whole new country joining the movement. Then you've got Unrivaled, the new player-led league, already valued in the hundreds of millions. That's not just growth, that's a revolution. But let's not forget the identity of the WNBA. This league has always stood for more than basketball. From the Social Justice Council to players using their platforms for change, these women have always been more than athletes. And that's why every record feels so important. When Wilson drops 30, it's not just about the scoreboard. It's about pushing women's sports into the spotlight where it belongs. And you can feel it in the fans. The energy this season has been insane. From Vegas to Minnesota, from Indiana to Dallas, every game feels bigger, louder, more electric. Social media is buzzing nonstop, debates are happening everywhere, and for the first time, casual sports fans are actually keeping up with the W. You can't scroll without seeing a Wilson highlight, a Buckers step back, or a Collier clutch bucket. Now let me ask you, doesn't it feel like we're entering a golden era? Like the league is finally breaking through that invisible ceiling? Wilson's record might just be the moment we look back on years from now and say, that's when everything changed. So here's the question, is Aja Wilson already locked for MVP, or can Collier steal it with a strong finish? And what about Clark? Will her return next season completely change the balance of power in the league? And don't sleep on Buchers. Are we looking at the next great rivalry already being written? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your takes. Who's your MVP? Who's the most exciting player to watch? And do you think Wilson's record will ever be broken again? At the end of the day, this isn't just about numbers. This is about a league that's finally getting the respect it deserves. This is about players who are more than athletes. They're leaders, icons, and role models. And this is about fans like you and me who are helping grow the game by showing up, tuning in, and spreading the word. So yeah, Aja Wilson just made history. But the bigger story? The WNBA itself is making history. Right now. And you're witnessing it live. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and join me for more deep dives into the WNBA's biggest stories. Coming up next, we are talking about the Golden State Valkyries and how an expansion team turned into playoff contenders in just one season. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Because this isn't just basketball. This isn't just sports. This is the rise of something bigger. This is the WNBA. And like I always say, it's more than a game. It's a movement.